Hey there everyone, and welcome to another video from the Retro Game Planet. It's time for a classic Commodore 64 racing game with Carnage, a top-down racer published by Zeppelin Games in 1993. Now I really like this one, so let's get straight in there and have a go. Okay, here we go. Track 1 has got 4 laps, and as soon as the track loads, you're off. So I am the yellow car in this race. Basically simple controls, it's fire button to accelerate and obviously steer with left and right. Now you'll notice that there is a pit lane, and that's really important. If your vehicle collides with the walls, you're going to pick up damage, which if you look at the bottom left of the screen next to the lap counter of mine, the yellow laps which say lap 2, there's a spanner and a damage bar. So if you get all your car too damaged, and you're going to limp back to the pit and probably end up losing the race. As you can see by this beginning race, it's fairly straightforward. It's pretty much an introduction to the game. I'm absolutely miles ahead of laps the purple and blue car, and I'm coming up to lap the red car, but it is going to get progressively harder, so it's important that you try and win your races so that you've got enough money in the shop to buy upgrades. But that is me finishing first, way ahead, so you've got to wait for the other drivers to finish, and you'll notice a countdown clock at the top, and if that sort of clock runs out, then you know, as a driver, you're not going to qualify for the next race. So red driver's finished, we're still waiting for the purple and blue driver. So don't forget to smash that like button if you enjoy this video, or if you have particularly fond memories of Carnage the game, and please support me by subscribing and hitting the notification bell. And finally, the 2 slow cars have crossed the line. So as you can see, $300 for me and 4 points, and all the way down to $50 and 1 point for the blue car. And you get a championship table at the end of each race. So as it's the first race, it's as per the results of the first. So now what we've got is a little bit of a shop. We can buy turn speed, we can buy higher top speed, acceleration, mines and nitros. Now starting off in the race, you actually come out with a free nitro and a free turbo, which I didn't use in that race for obvious reasons. But I'm going to go straight for higher top speed, I think, because the faster the vehicle is, hopefully the better I can do as we progress into the next race. So this one now is 5 laps, and as I say, you've got to be ready to go. Have your finger on the fire button, because the minute the screen loads up, this race is underway. I'll just got myself tangled a little bit there. As you can see, I'm definitely a lot faster. It's not quite as easy to control, so damaging your car could be the enemy here. But it's a good job I bought the upgrades, because whilst I am still a lot faster than the other cars, I feel like if I hadn't bought that, then maybe it would have been a bit closer than the last race. So I'm already way ahead. I'm going to lap the other vehicles. But as I said, the early races aren't the challenge, it's what's to come in the next few races that are really going to cause you challenges, because the other vehicles are also going to get upgrades, and sometimes it does feel like they've got a lot more upgrades than what you'd think the money would allow them to buy. But I'm on my final lap. Now, as I say, you can collide with other vehicles. It doesn't cause you damage, but it obviously costs you quite a bit of time. So you can get yourself in some real tangles on this game, but I'm about to win the race. And just need to wait for the others, so they're all now coming onto the final lap. So not quite the same sort of victory as last time, but still easy as we move into race 3. So I've got a bit of a conundrum now as to what to buy. Do I go for even more pace, or do I increase my steering? So another $300 to play with there. Now, I've got 8 points, so 2 points clear of the red driver in second. So what should we go for? What I could do is I could actually buy more top speed, or should I get turn speed? I think I'm going to go with top speed and try and keep myself going. This might backfire. But track 3 has got 6 laps. Again, finger on the fire button, let's get ourselves going as soon as we can. So I'm much faster again. And I think I've chose well, because obviously it's not a very twisty track. Well, look at that, in the crossover in the middle there's going to be collisions, so you just need to be mindful of that. I'll tell you what, this is really difficult to control now with this speed. So I think I'm going to have to go for tyres next. Get out of my way, red car. There's also hazards on the track, which I've done well to avoid, which is why I've not spoken of them so far. which is going to make you slow down. Oh, get out of my way. I think there was 6 laps, wasn't there? I'm on lap 4 here. So 1 more lap for me to go. Miles ahead as usual, which is excellent. Gets us to see more tracks on the video. Across the line. Oh, I've got another lap to go. I'm on lap 6. I thought that was it. Here we go. Across the line this time. And it's another victory. So more money for me. Now, as you can see, the field's very spread now. There's a couple of laps to go. So looking at the rest of the race, we've got the purple car, the blue and the red, and they're all very close. I think they're all on the same lap. They're all on lap 5. So they've now got another lap to go, and this is it. Who's going to finish second? So red is second in the championship, and he's just managed to get himself ahead. So it looks like he's going to retain that position in second. But purple's throwing it away here. If they're not careful, going to end up finishing last. But red's across the line next, followed by purple, and then finally blue, and that's race 3. So another $300 for me and 4 points. Puts me way ahead now. I've got a good gap of 3 points over the red driver. Now, I definitely felt some challenges there. I've got $500, so what that really allows me to do is increase my turn speed, and I'm going to get some acceleration as well. And what that does is when you slow down, it allows you to get back moving as quickly as you can. So here we go then, track 4, lap 7. Let's see if we can get this one done again. Okay, and we're off. Oh, that's not a good start. Hit the water. Oh, that's now we've got a challenge because all of a sudden I'm not as in the lead as I've used to being, and because it's so fast, you can see I'm hitting walls and I'm actually getting damaged now. So this is going to be a bit of a challenge to win this race. I'm glad I bought that turning thing. I might have to stop and get a bit of damage control out of the way. I'm going to have to keep going, otherwise I'm not going to win the race. As you can see, it's gone from very easy to pretty difficult all in the space of a couple of seconds, and now I'm in deep trouble because I've got damage and I'm going to have to stop and I'm way behind. Oh, this is not good. This is not good. This is going to be the end of my championship season, I think, and the end of the video, which is a bit dramatically premature given what we've been doing so far. So it is really difficult to control when you get lots of speed and on these twisty races. But what a fun game this is. And again, I've lost all of my energy again there. So other cars have finished. I'm miserably finishing last here. There's nothing I can do about it. I'm miles behind. And then you get the skidding on oil. You get the horrible scenario where you shamefully finish the race on your own. It doesn't just end for you. Oh, terrible. Absolutely terrible finish. So there we go. Finished down in 4th there, and just the 1 point, 13 points. But it's game over. You're not allowed to progress, I'm afraid. And that is the end of Carnage. So a really good top-down racer. Hope you enjoyed the video. And don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.